I can't. Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you the Forza Horizon 5 Chinese Lucky Stars Car Pack DLC that was added recently. I shall be showing all 4 of the cars in this video. I shall be doing a top speed run of them stock and showing you any possible engine swap options. First up we have the 2022 Lincoln Co. 05 Plus. I shall also show you all the manufacturer colour options there are. As for performance, it's got a 2-litre engine producing 261 horsepower and is all-wheel drive. Not much to look at, that plastic cover seems to be hiding most of it. And this is why the Forza Horizon 5's version of looking around the car is way better than the new Forza Motorsport, because you can actually sit down and you've got a proper camera angle like you're in the seat. It's not super zoomed in. Also, when you're in the driver's seat, you can turn the key and start the engine up. Definitely sounds like there's a little turbo in there too. Now I'm going to do a top speed test of the car as it is stock. It wouldn't go any further than 158 miles an hour, so I'm going to call that its top speed. It doesn't like to donut, it likes to send more power to the front wheels than to the rear wheels, sadly. And finally, for this car, we've got the engine swap options and drivetrain swap options. This one only has 2 engine swaps. We've got the 1.6 4-cylinder turbo rally, or a racing 7.2 litre V8 with 850 horsepower. Because as stock it's all-wheel drive, only rear-wheel drive is a swap for it. Next up, we have the 2023 MG Cyberster. As for performance, it's got 536 horsepower from its electric motor, 663 foot-pounds of torque, and is all-wheel drive. Not a bad car to look at, but when you look at the steering wheel, you immediately think, where's the rest of it? I thought it was rather funny how you hear the starter motor. When it's an electric car, wouldn't it just switch on? You can't open the bonnet or the boot, unfortunately. You can, however, fold down the roof. I think it definitely looks better with the roof down than it does with the roof up. Top speed of 170 miles an hour. Definitely does a better donut than the Lincoln car. Now it gets a little bit disappointing here. There is no drivetrain or motor swap options. The only motor upgrade is about 160 horsepower increase. Very disappointing, as I was hoping to stick the Rimac motor in there with 1800 horsepower. Next up we have the 2012 Volkswagen Santana. I don't know how something so boxy was still being made in 2012, but definitely going to paint it brown because it looks like a turd. It even looks old when you look under the bonnet because there's no plastic cover hiding anything. You can actually see the engine. The little 1.8 litre engine that produces 94 horsepower to the front wheels. It's front wheel drive, 94 horsepower, 1.8 4-cylinder, not turbocharged. Just look at that design on the seats. Straight out of a bus from the 1980s. It doesn't exactly sound very sporty. Well, it's that time. Time to see what its top speed is. It is incredibly slow. Falling asleep here. Five-speed gearbox. Any time now. And I think she's given up at 104 miles an hour. Doesn't even have enough horsepower to do a reverse donut. Absolute tragedy. This is where it will get more interesting though. There are a lot of engine swaps and it can be made rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive if you don't like it front-wheel drive. So we'll get onto the engines. There is a long list of engine swap options. I'm not going to read them all out, but there's 2 litre straight fours, there's 6-cylinder engines, there's a couple of V8s, a V10 and a V12. So there we have the 2012 Volkswagen Santana. It's the 2022 Wuling Hongwan Mini EV Macaron with a 27 horsepower electric motor. I love how the pedals have a plus and minus symbol to them. And here is what I think is the electric motor, or at least part of it, because it's rear-wheel drive, so I would have thought the motor would be in the back. I don't think I'll be needing a long straight road to test out the top speed of this thing. It's only got the 1 speed. So there we have a grand top speed of 61 miles per hour. Oh wait, she does 63 on a downhill stretch. And as you can see here in the stats, its 0 to 60 is 27 seconds. Finally, we're going to look at the conversion options, and there is some. We have body kit, drivetrain, and motor. So it's already rear-wheel drive as standard, and you can make it all-wheel drive if you want. And then you've got a 235 or a 670 horsepower electric motor that you can put into it. Once I saw that body kit on it, I just decided to put the biggest motor in there, the 670 horsepower, and just mess about in the car for a little bit. As you can see, it does some really nice donuts now. It's got a lot of power. After some messing about, I realised it only had a top speed of 100 miles an hour. So I adjusted the gear ratio, and this is the top speed one. If you have made it this far through the video, thanks for watching. Comment my top speed in this car on my video, as it would really help with the YouTube algorithm. Plus, I'm still trying to get monetized on my videos, so to know that people have sat through the video this far helps me as a creator out a lot. So there we have the Chinese All-Stars car pack. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Click the appropriate buttons, and I'll see you in the next one.